What are the advantages that Ford and GM respectively have in the marketplace right now that makes you confident that their stocks can move up?
Well, I mean, I think there's two slightly different stories. I think for GM, they've been a pretty strong leader. I mean, they're talking about electric vehicles to start off. The Bolt is on its third generation. They'll have the Hummer, which I think is going to be one of their more exciting EV launches. So they just have pretty good momentum there. Cruise is a leader in autonomous. They were just valued at $30 billion in line with Waymo, who is perceived to be the leader. So they are just sort of hitting it on all strides on future mobility. Ford is a little bit more of a restructuring story. Their turnaround has taken an awful long time. And I think they finally got the right leadership in place to kind of get that off the ground. And their EV story is pretty good. I mean, the Ford Mustang Mach-E has gotten really great reviews. It's a great car. It's really something I think that's very desirable for customers to come out and want to buy. It clearly isn't a compliance vehicle the way some of these other EVs are.
So the upside on GM, which is trading now, what, in the low 60s, is that right? Your price target there is what?
I have a $67 price target.
And what would be the disaster scenario on GM if it doesn't work out?
I believe my downside's in the 40s. That would be, that they lose some credit for the valuation of Cruise, which is right now doing quite well, and that would be, multiple compression as people maybe lose faith in the story. But they've done a very consistent job for many years, so I'm not too concerned about my downside.
Yep.
I mean, they did a 9% margin over 9% margin in North America in the COVID crisis. Pretty unbelievable for an auto company.
And Ford, as you say, future of mobility is the GM story. In Ford's case, it's having the right product lineup, trucks, SUVs, and as you say, a Mustang that is an exciting car. They're basically out of the sedan business.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge factor, right? So Ford is targeting a 10% margin in North America. They were there all the way back in 2015. And believe it or not, they were 30% cars in 2015, which are very low or maybe no profit vehicles. Today, they'll be probably in 2 years, probably 4%. Just the old school Mustang will be left. And they'll replace all of those with SUVs and pickups like the Ranger. And then more recently will be the Bronco and Bronco Sport, which are, I think, going to be much higher margin vehicles and much more exciting vehicles.
Got to leave it there. Colin Langan, thank you very much for your time today. Appreciate it.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.